Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of Legends of the Goldmine. My name is Bruno Beretta alongside Tony Gonzalez. John Roberts is out once again on wrestling assignment in the Bermuda Triangle. We shall see him here next week, I promise, Tony.
You better be right, Bruno Beretta. You better be right.
Regardless, we have an excellent show for you today. It is confirmed that Royce Isaacs is the #1 contender for the Platinum Championship. He will take on Derek Slade tonight in our main event.
How did that happen?
Regardless, let's get on with our very first match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, coming straight out of the Gold Club, he is the Filipino Dream, Johnny Dynamo!
You know, Bruno Beretta, when you're the Iron Man of the Goldmine, things can get a little tough sometimes. And Johnny Dynamo, he's had a few tough couple of last matches, but he looks relaxed. He just recently got a visit from his chiropractor. He's got another shipment of $200 wine from Manila come in, and he's feeling fine. He's feeling just fine.
He looks in good spirits, especially after taking a loss from Amish Johnson in the last show.
He wasn't ready.
And his opponent, from Daly City, California, he is the Golden Child, Manny Mars!
You know, Bruno Beretta, I know you don't have your ear to the locker room like I do, but from what I've heard, you know, everyone else in the locker room has welcomed back Manny Mars with open arms, but one man hasn't, and that's the Iron Man of the Goldmine himself, the Filipino Dream, Johnny Dynamo.
Surprising as well, considering these two have been training partners. They have traveled the road together, been on many shows together. These two are fellow Goldminians, and it's strange that they don't have the mutual respect for each other that others would in this school.
Well, we all know that Manny Mars is just here to try and steal Johnny Dynamo's spotlight. That's all he's returned for.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I'm sure that what he's looking to do is to give an incredible match every single time he steps into the ring. I don't know what Dynamo's intentions are, but I would hope they would be the same. And here we go. Once again, two top athletes in the Goldmine going at it with each other. Dynamo testing out the waters with them.
Dynamo trying to assert his dominance early against the returning Golden Child, Manny Mars.
True test of strength. Wait, Mars has the back knee right there, pulling him back down. Dynamo smart to keep on his head. Don't get those shoulders down.
Impressive neck strength by the Filipino Dream. And look at that, look at that.
Rotates right out.
Smooth as butter.
Mars gets him into a waist lock. And here we go. Pure amateur wrestling here.
Look at Dynamo, he looks fresh, he looks confident, he's not worried. He's gonna work his way out of this and assert his dominance against Manny Mars. You just watch.
He's gonna trying to roll out of the hammer locks.
What is this? Why isn't Manny Mars letting
go? My God, Manny Mars trying to keep up.
Pretty sure Manny Mars might have had a hold of the tights during that exchange. That's how he was able to hold on.
Still has hold of his arm.
Oh, come on. Referee might need to get in there and check this out. I think Manny Mars is using some illegal tactics.
Tight grip on him. And that just shows that he's just progressed since he's returned back to the Goldmine. He's just progressing ever so much.
Johnny Dynamo confidently working his way to the middle of the ring. What does he have planned?
Knocks him right down.
That's what he had planned.
definitely had the weight advantage there.
You know, while Manny Mars ran away to LA to become a big-time movie star, Johnny Dynamo stayed here in the Goldmine, and he trained each and every single day to become the best representative of the Goldmine here. And then, of course, Manny Mars tried to come in and steal his thunder just like that. Totally unfair.
I can't speak to the amount of training that these men have put themselves through, but I can tell you right now, Manny Mars has not been lazy in his own training since moving to Southern California.
Look at that! The beautiful, beautiful hip toss by Johnny Dynamo. Oh, look at that!
Throws him right out the ring.
Throwing him out of the ring like yesterday's trash.
Onto that hard cement floor. Mars needs to get back up. This could be bad for him.
Look at Dynamo. Dynamo being an intelligent ring general, taking his time, getting his bearings back.
Is that what ring generals do? They like to sit down. They like to lay down on the top turnbuckles?
Hey, he looks comfortable, okay? Don't knock his style.
A true ring general doesn't need to look comfortable. He knows what he needs to do. Just like Mars, he's stalking the ring now. He's ready to jump back in.
Mars looking a little nervous. Probably doesn't want to get back in the ring with Dynamo. Afraid he might get dominated.
It's not nerves.
What was that? That looked like an illegal move by Manny Mars to me.
Mars landing, connects. Just a 1 count off the Mars land.
Yeah, Mars landing that was preceded by some illegal tactics by Manny Mars. I can't believe he would stoop to such a level.
I have no idea. I'm not sure what illegal moves you're speaking of, but regardless, Johnny Dynamo still in this.
Look at that.
Belly to back.
Look at that.
Still holding him. Still holding him. Oh, my God.
Not only training in the ring, but training in the gym. Heck, training outside the gym. Johnny Dynamo can do it all.
Dynamo now in control of this match. Big scoop slam. And we've seen this before. He's about to drop some elbows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just like that, I gave all these Hammondingers the crowd a counting lesson.
You took the counting away from the crowd. That's why they didn't want to do anything with it.
This crowd should be cheering Johnny Dynamo every second and every day. The Iron Man of the Goldmine, here to defend his turf over some guy who couldn't make it in Hollywood, so he came right back.
All that it sounds like is that the crowd has a good judgment of character, and it looks like they find Dynamo distasteful.
Dynamo has only the best taste. That shows you how much these people know.
Just for the record, no pun intended as to his wine drinking. Although I still don't condone it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Here it goes. Here it goes. Manila Sunrise. Manila Sunrise locked right in.
Oh, he's in the middle of the ring, too. He is in trouble.
Right there in the middle. He has to edge his way out in one of the worst locations to have this move executed on you. Oh, the excruciating pain on Dynamo's face. Oh, my God. What's going to happen? He's fighting.
Come on, Dynamo.
He's fighting. He's almost there.
Get to the bottom
rope. He's almost there. He's almost there.
Get to the bottom rope.
Is he going to tap? It looks like Mars has him. Will he knock him out? Will he do just like, no?
Yeah, there you go. Dynamo still has some fight left.
Reaches the ropes.
Whew. I was worried. I was worried for a second.
You look like you were sweating a little bit more than Dynamo was.
Oh, man.
Mars is fired up now. He's done some real damage to Dynamo, and he's looking to finish it off now.
Hey, those are some closed fists right there. Referee Sparky Ballard needs to get in there and enforce the rules.
That's a clothesline, but wait. Oh, my.
Oh, it's over. That's it. It's a wrap. All he has to do is cover him, and that's it.
We'll see. Foot right on the rope. Excellent ring awareness by Manny Mars. is exactly what I'm telling you. A veteran in the Goldmine. He knows where home is. He knows where those ropes are. He could do this entire match with his eyes closed if he wanted to.
Oh, the strap is down, baby. The strap is down. And that is trouble for Manny Mars.
I'd have to agree with you there, Tony. It looks like he means business now.
That strap holds back Johnny Dynamo's full power and potential now that he has taken it down. He is limitless, and it's only a matter of time before he takes out this movie star reject Manny Mars.
So you're telling me that that strap that he just took off was actually restraining his power?
That's right. He was not actually, but now he is going to unleash his full power onto the world. You just watch.
I'm curious to see the full power. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, I think I know what's happening here. He's going down for it. The victory roll. The cover.
Oh, what?
Your winner by pinfall, Manny Mars!
That was luck. That was pure luck, Bruno Beretta.
Skill. And if it would have been the case that you said that he unleashed his full power, well, then his full power wasn't enough to stop Manny Mars.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Johnny Dynamo in disbelief. Oh, he's right there where that one pretty lady was. I don't see him trying to swoon her this time around.
Tough loss for Johnny Dynamo, man. That's heartbreaking.
Johnny Dynamo looking slightly embarrassed, but unfortunately that's the way the cookie crumbles. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming from the islands of the North Shore, Onu Kikua!
This should be interesting. We usually know Onu Kikua is a man of few words, so I can only wonder what could possibly be on his mind if he has one.
Onu, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. You said to us earlier in the back that you had some important announcement to make to all of us. What would that be?
For the past few weeks, I've come here to the Goldmine, all the way from the North Shores. And every time I came out here, I failed to give you fans and my hometown and myself a victory to bring home. And it makes me very angry when I can't bring those victories home. For you guys watching at home, and for my family watching at home. And it hurts me to come back every time and not be successful. Because I come all the way from the North Shores just to compete with the greatest out here in Pacifica, in California. Isn't that right? So tonight, when the next person who want to come out here and go against me, well, you know what? If I lose, I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to lose. But if I lose, I'm going to put my leg down for the last time. If I lose,
He's back. one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of Northern California, a NorCal
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hall of Famer.
His opponent from Vallejo, California, he is a NorCal Hall of Famer, the bad boy, Royce LeGrand.
And judging by who is joining us out here at ringside right now, it looks like this Onu Kakua fella may have bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Hey, champ, it's great to see you back. One of the best wrestlers in the history of NorCal, a champion all over the world, Royce LeGrand, the bad boy.
You can imagine quite the shocker that Onu and myself felt in that ring. The bad boy, Royce LeGrand, a NorCal Wrestling Hall of Famer.
An icon, Bruno, in Northern California Pro Wrestling. Give that man his props.
I cannot deny all of his accolades. Regardless, I am pulling for Onu Kakua because he deserves to be in that ring. He deserves to keep fighting. He wants that victory, and he's hungry enough to have it.
Well, he may want that victory, but Royce LeGrand is the man standing in front of him. And Royce LeGrand is going to be the man that removes this
giving
waste
him
of
his
space.
medallion? Is Boyce giving Jacob Lee a medallion?
Hey,
what is that?
He better be careful with Jacob Lee. He might not see that chain ever again.
And here we go for what could be Onu Kakua's last match here in the Goldmine.
Could be.
I still hold out hope. Look at that face of determination in Onu Kakua.
Boyce
LeGrand.
this guy.
Royce LeGrand is not taking him seriously, and that's going to be his downfall. That'll be his downfall.
I mean, you were in the ring with Onu. You clearly heard what that guy had to say. This guy,
he's not done. There's no chance that Onu Kakua is done in this industry. I have full faith that Onu will be able to pull off a victory and bring pride back to the North Shores.
well, I have full faith that the bad boy, Royce LeGrand, the NorCal Hall of Famer, will finally remove this waste of space from the gold mine, and then maybe we'll make room for some young blood, or maybe Royce will come back and dominate all these kids.
Onu Kakua has earned his spot here in the gold mine. He's going to show right now why he deserves to be on this roster. There we go, with the lockup now.
Very rare that anybody has the size advantage on Onu Kakua. Royce LeGrand towers over him.
And Boyce looking frustrated.
Nah, Boyce isn't looking frustrated. Boyce is just taking his time. Boyce ain't sweating this guy. And look at all these ham and eggers in the crowd trying to cheer on Onu Kakua. Boyce ain't sweating them either.
Boyce, like I say, he's playing games in a match where Onu is not playing any games. This is his career on the line.
Yeah, Royce LeGrand, he looks so relaxed, so ready. He is just prepared. See that? That's the confidence right there.
Don't enable him. Don't enable Royce LeGrand.
I'll do whatever I want. Look at that. Boyce is not sweating this guy. This is just another day at the office for Royce LeGrand, the NorCal Hall of Famer, an icon in this region. And he's come to the gold mine to take out the trash.
What is he doing?
Wait.
Is he choking him?
He's tightening the chin lock.
Jammed
That's all.
his finger into his throat.
What are you talking about?
serious?
He's tightening the chin lock.
This is unacceptable.
It's what veterans do. They tighten their chin lock. Oh, no.
Smashed him right on the coconut crusher head. Here it goes. Here it goes. And there Royce LeGrand goes.
Royce LeGrand maybe a little too relaxed, a little too comfortable, forgot about Onu Kakua's head.
You think? Oh, look at that. Definitely hurt his hand there. Might have broken a finger or two.
I hope not. He needs that sign. He needs that hand to sign autographs, to sign checks.
Probably going to need more tape on that hand pretty soon. Coconut crusher, yes. Just like a coconut, boys.
Royce LeGrand, however, taking his time. He'll get back into the ring when he wants. That's what you call a veteran move right there. Taking your time, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what Royce Legrand is doing.
Royce Legrand is nervous.
What? How dare you,
I'm
sir?
looking at straight into his eyes right now, and you can just see nothing but nerves now. He knows
What are you
he's taking
talking
on.
about? That's how his eyes always look. He never is nervous. He doesn't even know how to spell the word nervous.
Match is over. What?
Oh, hey, that's right.
Match.
It's over. It's over. He laid the lay down. The match is over.
What do you mean he laid the lay
Look,
down?
right
What
there.
is that? That is not the lay.
That's a piece of lay right there. This match is over. Ono Kakua can leave the building now. Oh, look at that. I was saying Ono Kakua can leave the building now that his career is over. But it looks like Boyce wants to have more. Oh, no.
That's right. And if you honestly believe that the match is over just because of a piece of a leaf falling on the ground, and I'm seriously questioning your credibility as a commentator right now.
Hey, you be careful, buddy.
I'll stay in my lane.
You be careful.
I'll stay in my lane, Tony.
I can have you out of here like that if I wanted to. And we can have that cheeseburger guy back from the Bermuda Triangle or wherever he is.
John will be back from the Bermuda Triangle, okay? You just give him time.
He better be, Bruno Beretta. He better be.
Royce Legrand laying in some punishment now. Wait, oh, no, not going for
There
that.
you
No,
go,
for the
boys.
chop instead, but that doesn't work. That's not going to work either. Oh, my God, no. Oh, the eye
There you
rake.
go. Those eyes aren't as
That's
hard as
despicable.
coconuts.
Is that what he has to resort to?
Yes, yes it is. The guy, his head is impervious to pain. So yeah, go for the eyes. Why not? I would do the same thing with you, Bruno. I'm just saying.
You would eye rake me?
I would totally eye rake you. Your eyes are totally eye rakeable.
Keep my eye on you, honestly. My eye as long as I can
As you
before
go,
you rake it.
"Rah!"
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
You better watch your back, buddy. But let's focus back on this beating that the bad boy, Royce Legrand, is laying down on the Island Savage Ono Kakua.
Royce
It's
Legrand
glorious.
throwing Onu back into the ring, stalking him.
Beautiful drop kick.
right to the temple.
Royce Legrand with over 20 years of in-ring experience. He's been in the ring with some of the very best that they have to offer. International superstars.
Oh my God! Hey, he's choking him with his leg.
What are you talking about? Where's the
He's
choke? I don't see a
deliberately
choke.
choking him with his leg. You can see it right there.
He's not
Tony,
choking his
look
leg.
at the screen. It's right
Ono
there.
Kakua is trying to eat Royce Legrand's leg. He was grabbing on his
find
leg.
that-
He was trying to bite on it, and Royce Legrand is lucky that he was able to get away from him before he caught some sort of weird disease you get from a savage biting your leg.
I find that incredibly hard to believe. But you know what? If you want to believe your own truth, fine.
Hey, my truth is the only truth that matters.
The truth
okay?
is that it's going to fall down to a 1, 2, 3, and we will see a winner here. And I hope and I pray that Ono Kakua will continue with us here in the Goldmine.
Well, I hope and pray that Royce Legrand finishes him off soon, because I'm tired of seeing him get beat up. Yeah, there you go. Get him on the ropes. Yeah, work him. Royce Legrand in complete control of Ono Kakua.
Laying in some hard punishment onto Onu. But Onu's still standing. He can still fight. But for how much longer? Wait. Onu's back up. Onu's walking. Something got knocked right back in him.
Oh, don't turn around, boys.
Something's clicking. Here he comes. Double palm. Oh my God.
Oh, boys. Come on, boys. No. Oh, gosh.
Only the 2 count. But he's definitely made some damage on Boyce. Oh,
There you go.
the bad boy using dirty tactics.
Dirty tactics. That's a legal
Stomping
foot
on
stomp.
a foot.
Hey, it's not his fault that guy isn't wearing shoes, okay? Oh, no.
Samoan drop. Can he make it to the pin? At 2.5.
Oh, I'm beginning to worry for Boyce. Ono Kakua.
You're worried now.
He's
You're
getting
worried for
closer and
Boyce?
closer.
Like I said, the sheer determination that Ono Kakua is giving right now. He wants to stay here. He put his career on the line because he knew he could win. Here he comes like a giant freight train. Royce Legrand is feeling that all the way into the next corner. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Oh, crushed him right into it.
Oh, Royce is in trouble. Somebody needs to go in there and help him.
One more. Onu's calling for it. One more time. And here he goes. Oh. Oh my God. Royce out of the way with a giant clothesline.
It's over.
Your winner by pinfall, the bad boy, Royce Legrand.
This is depressing, to say the least.
Depressing.
Depressing, yes.
This is fantastic. Another fantastic victory by the bad boy, Royce Legrand. Coming out on top over the Island Savage, Onu Kakua, with that whammy line, and that's all it took.
This unfortunately means that this will be the last match that we will see Onu Kakua in this gold mine.
Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
He has had an illustrious career here. He has made many people smile, entertained masses of people here in Pacifica. Boyce, what's Boyce doing? What's Boyce doing?
He's gonna hit him again. Hit him again, Boyce. Hit him again.
No, Boyce. Hey.
Do it. Take him out.
No. I can't see this if it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for the Islander Onu Kakua in his last match here in the gold mine. Thank you so much, Kakua, for all your years of dedication. Good day to you, sir. I see Pete Inky standing behind you. Does this mean that you have found your accomplice for all your endeavors?
You figured that out, Doomkoff. I have signed Peter Inke, and he will become the next champion of the gold mine. And he has agreed to wear this special mask, which will give him incredible powers and unleash incredible brutality on all the wrestlers.
You're implying that this mask will give him supernatural abilities.
I'm implying nothing. It is a fact, you fool.
Well, it looks like you guys have a match coming up next right now. So we'll see you two in the ring and see what that mask can do for Pete Inky. Good luck to you both. Let's take it back right to the ring. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Copperopolis, California, being accompanied by Eric Goldmuller, Pete Enke.
You know, Bruno Beretta, we've been seeing this Mr.
Goldmuller.
Walking around in the crowd over the past few weeks, and now it finally looks like he's found a minion to do his bidding.
Mask.
Unfortunately, for him, it's Pete Enke.
I'm having a hard time believing that this mask is going to bring him powers, but I'm sure we'll see with his opponent.
It's definitely made him less ugly.
And his opponent, coming from a dark place, Leon Ikuza.
Leon Ikuza making his return to the Goldmine, here to take on yet another masked foe in Peter Enke.
Except this one doesn't seem like there will be much respect in it.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Especially with an individual like Eric Goldmuller.
In fact, Leon Ikuza will have to probably watch his back from that Goldmuller guy. Gives me the creeps, man.
Me as well, Tony. I mean, I'm all about mass wrestling. Hey!
Oh, look out! Oh, it looks like that mask has already made an improvement. Look at this. You never would have seen that out of Pete Enke before. Pete Enke would never attack anybody before the bell. But maybe this union he has with Goldmuller, or whatever his name is, maybe it might benefit him.
Oh my God, maybe this mask actually is something magical or powerful or some sort of technology. I don't know, but this is a different Pete Enke.
Yeah, this Pete Enke has taken it to Leon Ikuza. I'm a bit surprised, I must admit. I'm so used to Peter Enke getting beat up. I never usually see him on the offense, but this mask has instilled him with some sort of powers or confidence. I'm really not sure.
Leon Ikuza needs to get a grip on himself as soon as possible to get back into this match.
Leon Ikuza trying to get these Hammenegger fans back behind him, but it's going to take a lot more than the fans to get him back in this contest when you have Peter Enke all over you and that creepy Goldmuller out in the ringside area as well.
I guess this goes to Pete Enke saying it's not mean, it's just me.
What?
Yeah, that's his saying. It's not mean, it's just me.
That guy has a saying?
It's right on his tights.
I just figured he just put a bunch of words on his tights, didn't know what they meant.
You know, regardless, with the union of Eric Goldmuller, looks like this maybe this alliance isn't as strong as Goldmuller would have thought it'd be.
Leon Ikuza back on the attack, using his strength to his advantage, but only got that one count.
And one can only wonder why, of all people, he chose Pete Enke. Hey. My best guess is that he probably couldn't find anyone else who wanted to join him because he was freaking everybody out with what was underneath his mask.
My guess is Pete Enke got so tired of getting beat up week after week after week after week after week that he was going to find any way he could to get a victory, even if it was aligning himself with this.
That's not a Pete Enke move, and that's definitely not a Pete Enke thing to have around him. This is a whole new Pete that we're looking at.
I mean, that mask isn't going to like engulf his body like a symbiote, right, and like take over his mind.
With what I've seen out of Eric Goldmuller, I would not be surprised.
You say that Goldmuller guy's pretty ugly, huh?
Ugly is, again, it's just one of those words. It's just a complete and total understatement of what you would see underneath that mask.
Wow, how does one man understate ugly? That's kind of hard to believe.
I just don't know what ugly and disgusting or scary would mean anymore. So, let's not think about that. Leon is still fighting. And Pete, oh my God, this is just brutal.
Usually at this time I'd be reading off one of Leon Ikuza's famous inspirational Facebook posts, but with the beating that Peter Enke is giving him, I gotta admit I'm a bit distracted and a bit surprised that Peter Enke is showing this killer instinct.
It's gonna take a lot more than inspirational Facebook posts.
Oh my God, he's looking over here.
Who's looking over here? Who?
Peter Enke just stared over here at me.
Oh no, just play it cool.
How?
I don't know. Just stand still. Don't let him come over here.
What is he, like a T-Rex with a mask on?
I don't want to see what's underneath that mask. I mean, I know what's underneath that mask, but I don't want to see it. Let's let them fight.
Oh, Leon Ikuza isn't going to have much fight left in him if he keeps up like this.
The crowd trying to rally behind Leon.
Wow, that was a nice stiff chop by Peter Enke. He never would have hit anybody that hard before. But now with the power of this mask, he's just become an absolute animal.
You know, I'm going to go on a limb here and say it's a placebo effect. I want to believe that this mask isn't anything. It's just a manifestation of what Pete possibly could be. So him even joining Goldmuller is completely just, it's not needed. It doesn't seem to be needed. I think that this is always in Pete, and he just decided to just wear a mask and join with Goldmuller.
I told you before, Bruno Beretta, Peter Enke got tired of getting his butt kicked on a regular basis. This man wants to win, just like any man in this gold mine wants to win. And just like Goldmuller said, he will win with him behind him. You know, I'm beginning to kind of believe a little bit in this union between Goldmuller and Pete Enke.
I'll believe it when they can pick up a victory against Leon Ikuza, because it looks like Leon still has fight left in him.
And not much longer. Oh no!
Leon, still agile, still nimble.
No!
Big giant boot to the face. Rolls him over.
What?
Your winner by pinfall, Leon Ikuza!
Well, Goldmuller is beside himself.
There you go. Looks like Pete Enke will have to deal with another loss.
Oh, look out.
Wait
Look
a minute.
out.
Hey! That was Goldmuller's cane.
Hey, Pete Enke finally tired, finally sick and tired. He is snapped. He is tired of losing. Oh, look out.
Look out, Duma. It's Duma. Duma to the rescue. He's kicking him out. He's giving him the Vietnamese kicks. Duma coming to the rescue of Leon Ikuza. These two individuals had a match not too long ago, and they have a mutual respect for one another. And Duma found it within himself to actually come out and help out his friend.
Hey,
Goldmuller, I'm not the guy. No, I'm a Schweinhund. I understand completely. I don't know what a Schweinhund is, but I'm a Schweinhund.
I think Schweinhund means defective.
That could be one of the things. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it meant.
Like, does this make Enke a Schweinhund because he's defective? I don't think it's the mask's fault.
But whatever it is, these two look like an awesome pairing. I would love to see these two together again. Who knows? Maybe in tag team competition. Folks, I am joined here once again by our very own Amish Johnson. Amish, what we started to realize was that the words that you were telling us were of the 7 deadly sins. What of the sins are you looking for next?
Sloth!
Who could possibly be a sloth? Looks like we're going to find out next. Let's take it to the ring. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hayward, California, Big B!
Big B has returned to the gold mine with one thing in mind, and that's stomping Jaspy's, Bruno Beretta. That's stomping Jaspy. Do you know what a Jaspy is, Bruno?
Let's keep the terms out of other promotions. I'm pretty sure the folks at home won't know what that means.
And his opponent, roaming the Badlands of Pennsylvania, he is an outlaw who hunts outlaws, Amish Johnson!
You know, Bruno, I've seen you over the past couple of weeks. You've interviewed Amish Johnson a ton of times, and he's only really had one thing to say to you, and these things are words from the 7 deadly sins, which makes me kind of wonder, how has he not killed you yet?
What sin would you see me as?
I don't know.
So if you can't even determine a sin, how would you know that Amish Johnson is going to come after me?
You might be next. Who knows? There might not be anybody left.
Hey.
Although I think Big B is going to give him the fight of his life.
He's already
however.
taken care of pride. He's already taken care of lust, and I'm pretty sure I'm out of those. And gluttony is definitely not on my list
He
here.
might have to make up some new sins just for you, Bruno.
These two towering figures.
Oh, wow. Look
Face
at that.
to face.
Very rarely does anybody stand eye to eye with Amish Johnson, but Big B is that very person.
There we go. Big B reaching out a hand. Oh, but he denies it. Gives him a forearm.
Oh, here we go.
Responds right back.
These
They're
two behemoths
they're
going to war.
Changing shots. Big giant behemoth shots. Oh my God. Not going to be able to lift him right now.
Big B is strong, but he ain't that strong to lift that giant Amishman. But he is taking it square to him. I'll give him that. He has not backed down one bit, this Big B.
I rake right to him. And that's the only way he's going to get him up.
Wow!
Giant scoop slam onto Amish Johnson. Going for the pin already.
That was I have to say, Bruno.
Just a one count.
That's the first time I've seen Amish Johnson off his feet.
Since being here in the Legends of Goldmine, you're absolutely right.
But now Amish Johnson back on the warpath again. Oh my God, just the eyes of Amish. Look at that Big B showing no effects of that slam. Wow. Wow.
Ham hock chops, Jesus.
I can feel those chops from here.
Making the whole arena shake here.
There you go, Big B. And intelligently focusing on the leg.
Wait a minute. Sidewalk slam from Amish Johnson. Huge sidewalk slam. Goes for the cover. Can he tip him away?
Oh, that was close.
Just a 2 count, but that was a huge sidewalk slam from Amish Johnson.
Big B in trouble for the first time since making his debut here in the Goldmine. These two monsters just colliding head to head. Oh, man.
Big B dodging out of the way.
Wow.
Lands a shot right into his face. Oh, and another clothesline.
Big B smart to not let Amish Johnson breathe. He did not give him any time to recover from that stiff forearm. Following up with 2 clotheslines. You know, it's not many times that I worry about Amish Johnson.
Oh my God.
And it looks like it won't be any
Steps
more
right on him.
Wow. This has been nothing less than a head-to-head collision between 2 giant, massive individuals.
An unstoppable force versus an immovable object.
But which one is which?
I think they're both, each one.
I'm not going to argue with you on that, Bruno Beretta.
But I'll give it up to Amish. He's a man on a mission. He has called Big B sloth, and he has every intention to take out that sin. Oh my God, super kick right to the jaw.
And I'm going to give credit to Big B because since the beginning, he's been taking it to Amish Johnson.
My God, that was huge. Barely able to kick out at 2.
Didn't really have a proper cover on Amish Johnson. Should have hooked the leg, but that's okay. He's still on top of him.
Since and honestly, I think since beginning his quest for those 7 deadly sins, this is probably the most worked Amish Johnson that we've seen. He's
Most of those matches have only lasted at least a minute at best. This is probably the longest match of Amish Johnson's time here in the Goldmine, and it's against an absolute unstoppable force in Big B. And what does Big B have planned
doing
here?
What's he doing there?
Oh,
my God, landing right on the back of Amish Johnson, but Amish getting up,
shrugging it off.
shrugging it off.
That might have hurt Big B more than it hurt Amish Johnson.
That might be the case. There it goes. Oh!
Tearing down the bar.
We've seen him take out many opponents. And it looks like that was another case of it.
your winner by pinfall, Amish Johnson.
What is this maniac screaming about?
He's saying he wants Sin, but he's taken out a lot of Sins already.
Yeah, he's pretty much almost done, isn't he?
It's been 6 Sins so far, I think? Yeah.
Well, either way,
Whoever it
Amish
is,
Johnson successful
whoever
tonight
it
against
is,
very game Big B.
He's going to give it to whoever it is, that's for sure.
Folks, I'm being accompanied here by our Platinum champion, Slade, and his manager, Lucian Delight. Slade, you are looking to take on Royce Isaacs, who has been on a streak since starting here in Legends of the Goldmine. What is going through your head coming into this match?
Here we go. I'll tell you what, guys. The other day, I'll tell you a story real quick. The other day, I was at the club, right? I was at the club. The girls around me as usual. The money was flowing. The bottles were flowing. We were taking shots. And a girl comes up to me and she says, Slade, do you love me? I said, what? She said, Slade, I love you. Do you love me back? And I told her only partly. I only love my bed and my championship. I'm sorry. I love my championship and I'm never letting it go, baby. Done.
All right, well, good luck to our Platinum champion. We're going to take it to our main event in the ring right now.
Oh, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Platinum Championship. Introducing first the challenger from the Mile High City, Royce Isaacs.
You know, Bruno Beretta, this Royce Isaacs, he's been on a real streak since he came to the Goldmine.
A hot streak, Tony.
I'm going to tell you what, that hot streak goes cold tonight, and that'll be courtesy of the Platinum Champion, the total package, Derek Slade.
Derek Slade coming off a big victory with Manny Mars, his previous opponent, but Royce Isaacs is a bigger person.
And his opponent, being accompanied by his manager, Lucian Delight, from Santa Cruz, California. He is your reigning, defending Platinum Champion. He is the total package, Slade.
Look how confident the Platinum Champion looks, Bruno. Derek Slade just told that fantastic story earlier in the evening about his night at the club. Man, and look at that little kid. Look at that little kid.
I wasn't really following with that
Kick
story.
that little kid out of here. How dare that little kid put his hands on Derek Slade?
Whoa.
That kid probably snuck in. Check his ticket.
Tony, jeez, man, it's just the main event. Let the kid have his fun.
No, that's not fair. He's the champion. He deserves to be treated much better than that by these Ham and Egger fans.
All right, well, you know, looks like we're getting ready for this main event, this championship fight between our very own Royce Isaacs and our Platinum Champion, Slade. Hopefully this time, Lucian Delight will not be interfering as much as he has been as of late.
What are you talking about? Lucian's been
know-
fair and square, minding his own business outside these ropes.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You have seen Lucian Delight and you just choose to deny it, and that's perfectly fine. I accept you regardless. I'm telling John when he comes back.
You better be right, Bruno Beretta. You better be
Absolutely,
right.
when he comes back.
This might be the toughest opponent in Derek Slade's reign as the Platinum Champion. Royce Isaacs, the international superstar. Slade ain't sweating this kid one bit. And here we go.
Here we go in our championship match.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Careful, champ, be careful.
Royce Isaacs already on a hot start. Looks like Slade, if he keeps up like this, he'll be in huge trouble. Oh! Those slaps that Royce Isaacs is known for, laying him into the champion.
Oh man, poor guy's not gonna have any women touching his chest for a week. Oh my God!
You know the way he seemed to treat the women in his story, he may not need them to touch his chest.
Hey, those women need Derek Slade more than he needs them, okay?
That's debatable. But regardless, it looks like Slade is getting a little bit cosmetic surgery on his chest. Or on his chin too, it looks like.
Look at that disrespectful slap by Royce Isaacs, thinking he could just come into the gold mine, throw his weight around as an international superstar, do cutesy stuff like that, mocking Lucian Delight.
Look, Royce Isaacs wasn't born yesterday, okay? He knows that these guys are underhand. He knows that these guys are going to play dirty. And he's willing to take it that far as well if he's going to get his championship. Royce has been working
Oh my gosh!
hard for the past 2 shows to get this chance right now, and it looks like he's capitalizing on it. For the cover, just a 2 count.
Oh, look at that. He just spit on the champion. How disrespectful is that? That's the guy you want as your next Platinum Champion? Somebody who spits on other people?
Oh, wait, hey, what is that? Hey,
What? What is what?
No, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
Hey, he got his shoelace caught. He got one of those shoelaces caught in the ropes, and Lucian was just trying to loosen it
none of that
for
made
him.
sense. That does not make sense. What do
He
you
has
mean his
those
shoelace
weird
got
European
caught?
shoelaces.
His shoelace got caught into Lucian's hand, which was
No,
conveniently
he got
located
caught
there.
on the rope, and Lucian was just trying to help him.
For the cover,
Why don't you ever believe me?
only a 2 count. It's a 2-way street, Tony. If you can't believe what I'm trying to tell you, then why should I believe you?
Well, there's one thing you can believe me when I say it, and that is the Platinum Champion Derek Slade has the advantage over Royce Isaacs right now. You can't deny that.
Only advantage that I'm looking at is his light-up shoes manager over there.
I don't see any light-up shoes.
Because his shoes are covered right now. You'll see it later. Picking up Royce Isaacs. Oh, huge DDT.
Has him right where he wants him, baby. The total package is
Maybe
in
it.
control.
He's going for the cover. Can he handle that? Just at the 2 count. Royce Isaacs is still in this. He wants that championship belt. And Slade starting to wear down Isaacs. Oh, wait a minute.
Did he just
Looks
say
like-
he liked that?
Looks like Isaacs just woke up. Oh, my God. Is that another eye rake?
No, he punched him. He punched him in the face. That
Didn't look like a punch. That looked nothing like a punch.
Closed fists are illegal, but he got away with it. It was like, hey, he's the champion. He can do whatever he wants.
Kick out at 2. Going for it again. Hey, what? He's choking him?
No, he's grabbing his pecs. He's impressed by his muscular physique and just wants to see how he works out.
Tony, I don't even know if you know where the pecs are located.
That's exactly where Derek Slade was grabbing. He's grabbing his pecs. I work out, pal. I know about anatomy and all that.
Anatomy. Well,
And then look at this, Lucian Delight trying to keep these
my
fans from
God.
attacking Royce
You're talking
Isaacs.
about anatomy. That's the anatomy
Look at that.
of filth.
He just knocked Lucian's glasses off.
Despicable. And he had to. He had to fight back. Why is the manager jumping into this?
Maybe he's trying to give him some advice. Maybe he's like, hey, maybe you should stop fighting my client and join me. I can take you to success.
That makes absolute no sense.
It makes
but
a ton of sense.
In your world, it might. But in this world, Royce Isaacs is jumping for it. Wait a minute. Hey. That was a 2 count. Almost got a dirty pin there, putting his feet up onto the middle ropes. But Isaacs was able to kick out of that quickly.
You know, Royce Isaacs, this guy might be an international superstar. He may have been all around the globe. fighting the best in the world, but he's facing a real challenge in that ring right now in our Platinum Champion.
Well, to his credit, he has taken out 2 different people in this roster, and he has well deserved his shot as a #1 contender right now.
Is there any way we can get another close-up shot of our Platinum Champion? Maybe from the other side. He looks fantastic. Do you see his tan? His tan looks great.
I'm pretty sure those are the marks from the chops.
That's a tan.
So you're saying that Royce Isaacs gave him a nice tan?
That's right, Royce Isaacs. Hey, Royce Isaacs has a very nice tan himself. He just wanted to give him some advice. You know, hey man, you gotta use this wattage of lamp or whatever.
Tony, I'd rather focus on the wrestling right now aside from their tans, and it looks like Slade has gone up to the top rope and
oh no!
instead has been knocked over. These 2 are down, and Royce Isaacs pulling it all within himself, the willpower to get up, to stand up. He's hungry for that championship. He wants it. One of these men need to get up now. Looks like both of them will.
There you go, champ. Stay on him. Ah!
And exchanging shots, one at a time.
Oh my gosh.
And here comes Isaacs with another. Slade with another. Wait a minute. Oh.
Hey.
Here comes Isaacs.
Oh my gosh.
He's laying it on him. But Slade. Wow. Like a brick wall.
Oh my gosh. Royce Isaacs taking it to the Platinum Champ, and I'm worried. Woo, boy.
Discus punches, but not enough to take out the Platinum Champion.
Hey, you have to give it up to Derek Slade. He's in their ring right now, standing toe-to-toe with an international superstar. You need to give the champ his props.
I take nothing away from the champion aside from his actual manager and what underhanded schemes he tries to pull. I know for a fact that Slade is an incredible athlete.
Oh, beautiful!
But that should take nothing away from what Isaacs has accomplished since debuting in the Goldmine.
Oh my gosh, another one. It's over. Royce Isaacs is out, and all he has to do is cover him. 1, 2, 3. What?
At 2 3/4.
Well, Lucian Delight has a right to complain. Jacob Lee.
Out of pure wrestling instinct, he kicked out. I don't even know if Isaacs knows where he is right now.
That was right. Lucian Delight, telling it like it is.
Dodges the pro kick.
Oh no!
That's it, and a suplex! He just has to cover him! What was that?
A great championship effort by Derek Slade
That
to
was
keep
not
his title.
a championship effort. That was an effort by his manager.
Derek Slade.
His manager has placed his leg on there.
Derek Slade using everything he
It
has
wasn't even
left.
put correctly. He wrapped it on the other side.
He's still in it. The champ's still in it. Now look at it. Royce Isaacs bullying Lucian Delight. How fair is that? Is that the kind of man you want
he
as
is
a Platinum
done.
champion?
He is done with Lucian Delight. I'd be done with Lucian Delight.
Oh my God, Lucian, run away.
Lucian needs
Get
to
out
stop.
of here, Lucian.
Oh my God,
Hey! It's over.
he was distracted and
Yeah! Yeah!
Your winner by pinfall, and still your Platinum Champion, Slade!
Derek Slade pulling a rabbit out of the hat with that one. A fantastic victory for Derek Slade.
an excellent effort by Royce Isaacs as well.
Who cares?
Nothing to take away from him.
The real story is in the ring right there. Derek Slade, still your Platinum Champion.
Underhanded way to win. Regardless, he is still our Platinum Champion.
How is it underhanded when he used his foot?
I don't know how anybody's going to get past him with Lucian Delight still tailing him.
No, let me correct
Like a
you for you.
parasite.
Let me correct that for you. You don't know how anyone is going to get past him at all, because it's not going to happen. He's going to be the Platinum Champion forever, Bruno Beretta, and you can take that to the bank.
There is always going to be somebody better, but for now, Derek Slade is your Platinum Champion. Folks, it's been another wonderful edition of Legends of the Goldmine. Once again, I'm Bruno Beretta alongside Tony Gonzalez. Hopefully you'll see John Roberts in the next one, but until then, have a wonderful night.
You better be right, Bruno Beretta. You better be right.